very confused and started to clean it up a little bit. Your personal brand and your presence. Walk me through that. 'Cause-
Your personal brand, it can be interchangeable. When we word presence, it's very all-encompassing, very much like personal brand is. So I guess I'm using it interchangeably.
Okay, so I've always, just to be walking back for me, personal brand and brand presence. So we're saying, I thought you were saying brand presence means what do I do to help my company? Personal brand says who I am.
Yeah, so that's interesting that you're bringing that up because a lot of times I work with companies and the employees, they're they need to come across with their personal brand as well as the company brand. It's intertwined. So if you work for whoever your employer is, with the difference, LinkedIn is different from Instagram. Instagram, I'm Sandra Long and that's it, right? On LinkedIn, I'm Sandra Long, but I work at Post-Stroke Consulting. And so LinkedIn, your presence or your brand, you want to incorporate that. One of the things that how we help with companies is helping them to help their employees bring out their personal brand, but also incorporate those elements of the company brand, those key messages, key images, things like that.
So I have been afraid of that just because some of the things I see, I don't think belong on LinkedIn. I think they belong on Facebook. And you hate to see some of the troubling, heartbreaking things that people put up of kids and death and how they just lost somebody. I'm not sure that personal branding belongs on LinkedIn, but you're saying it is.
I believe it does. And I think for each of us, we decide our line of demarcation. So you're bringing
Uh,
up that, and I talk about that in my book because that was the big change from 2016. I never even brought this topic up, but in 2021 I did. And that is that LinkedIn has become so personal. You see people posting on things that you would never have imagined that they're posting on. And in the beginning, a lot of people were quite horrified and they said that belongs on Facebook. But I think it's very much, at first I had that feeling too, but I've made the personal decision that I'm not the police and that people have to decide for themselves where they draw the line. I know where I draw the line. I don't put
mhm.
anything about my family. I don't put anything about my health. I don't put anything about politics. I have a lot of things that I don't talk about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Other
yeah.
people get on there and it all comes out. So I think for each of us, we have to decide where we draw our personal line when it comes to LinkedIn.
Okay, all right. So I like that because what you're saying is, what are you comfortable doing? Glenn, what are you comfortable doing? Don't go past that.
Yeah,
And then don't worry about somebody else who's going past that.
yeah, don't worry about them.
Yeah.